name's Hayley and welcome to my first video on this channel. I am from Brisbane, Australia, and I have been accepted to participate in the Disney Cultural Representative Exchange program in 2023. I asked you guys over on my Instagram to ask me a couple questions to introduce myself, why I went on the program, what am I most excited for, so let's get into it. I got asked why I applied for this program, and I have wanted to do this program since I was about 12 years old. I'm 22 now, so it's been about 10 years hoping and praying to get into this program. I first applied in 2019, but I was a couple months out of eligibility as I just graduated high school the year prior, but because I wasn't in those 12 months, I wasn't eligible anymore. I applied again in 2020, but the world shut down and so I wasn't accepted. In my third and final chance to go on the program, I applied in June of 2022 and I got accepted finally after 10 years. I also got asked if I had linked with a roommate to go over with, and yes, I have. I'm very lucky that my partner of 3 years also got accepted into the program. He is based in Magic Kingdom on Main Street working in merchandise as well. We are both very excited to be going over on this trip. I'm from Brisbane and he's from Sydney, so we've been doing long distance through the whole shutdown of the world. Very excited to be able to start our journey together in Disney, this magical place on earth. Very excited to show him my passion for Disney and take him to Galaxy's Edge and travel around Florida and all of the exciting things that come with working for Disney and living at Disney. So my role in the parks is in Hollywood Studios. I got merchandise on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm very excited to be wearing the strawberry dress and bringing magic to Hollywood Studios. It was my top preference for role. I wanted merchandise so badly, and Hollywood Studios was my dream park to get. If I didn't get Hollywood Studios, I would have loved Magic Kingdom. That is the forefront of Disney, but I'm very, very lucky and grateful that I got Hollywood Studios. I'm very excited to meet everyone that I'll be working with and all of the people that come through the merchandise buildings, and just I'm so ready to make magic for so many families coming to Disney for the first time or they're regular customers. I'm very, very excited to make magic. I got asked if there are any roles that I'm excited to be able to pick up. As I'm in merchandise, once I'm trained, I can pretty much work in any merchandise role within the parks, except for a few exceptions like the Bippity Boppity Boutique, which requires a bit more training than the base merchandise roles. I'm just excited to pick up anywhere in the parks. I'm based in Hollywood Studios, but if I pick up in Magic Kingdom or Epcot or Animal Kingdom or even over on Sunset Boulevard, still in Hollywood Studios, wherever I pick up, I will be very grateful to do. I'm hoping, it's on my bucket list for the end of the DCEP to have worked at least once in all 4 parks. If I can get at the resorts as well, that will be just a dream come true. But anywhere, I'm happy to pick up anywhere. I just want to experience Disney and work for Disney and make the most of magic within my time at Disney. The process of getting into the program for someone living in Australia, like I am, you apply online, which I did back in June of 2022, filled out the online application, made sure I was eligible, which I think the requirements are you have to be over the age of 18 and you have to be studying. So once I had applied online, I waited a few months. It wasn't until the September of 2022 that I got an email to say that I had been moved to the next step and I was invited to interview. The interview was a month later in the October. I travelled into Brisbane City to go to the University of Queensland to have my interview. They had a presentation there. We met Joe and a couple of other people that first started their career with Disney on the college program however many years ago, and they've worked their way up now into the roles that they are. And then once we had that presentation, we then went into our interviews. My interview, I didn't feel stressed at all. I had Joe, he was very calming. He played music in the interview. He was asking all sorts of questions about Disney, why I like Disney, who my favorite characters are. But when he was questioning in the actual interview, it was questions such as, why do you want to work for Disney? What aspects of your working life can you bring to Disney? Are you able to work and live away from family and out of home? stuff like that. It was basic interview stuff. I didn't feel very uncomfortable in it. After my interview, it was about a week and a half later that I got my email that I had been accepted. So the whole timeline of the process, it started in June of 2022 when I applied, and getting accepted was in the end of October, start of November of 2022, and my departure date is the 20th of January. So it's less than 2 weeks away now till I fly out to Orlando. It's a very long flight. My travel time is like 25 hours or something like that from Brisbane to Orlando. So it's a very long journey, but it is going to be very, very worth it in the end when I check in at Flamingo. Another question I got asked was the accommodation at Disney. So the apartments now are called Flamingo Crossings Village. There is an east and a west. Each east and west both have the same variety of apartments. There's a 2x2, a 2x4 and a 4x4. 2x2 is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, so you're sharing a bedroom and a bathroom with one other person. The 2x4 is you have your own individual bedroom, but you share your bathroom with one other person. And the 4x4 is your own bedroom and your own bathroom. My top preference was the 2x2. As I said, I've linked with my partner, so we are both hoping that we get the 2x2 and we can just share a bedroom and a bathroom. I'm sure it'll work out in the accommodation. Flamingo Crossings itself, they have their own buses that transport cast members to the parks from Flamingo Crossings for work. I believe they have buses that go to the parks as well, so if you're on your day off, you can just catch those buses to the parks for the day. The Skyliner is available from all the parks to be able to get around, and I believe that there is a shopping centre within walking distance from either east or west. I'm not 100% on which side it is. Walking distance to Target is going to be dangerous, but very exciting. And another question I got asked was, what am I looking most forward to? And I'm looking most forward to being able to make magic in the parks for those children that grew up just like me with a passion for Disney and loving Disney, loving Mickey, loving Minnie, loving all of the characters and all of the princesses. So I'm most excited about making magic for those children and adults alike. Just making magic and being present and being there. This is something I've wanted for 10 years. Just being able to be there in the presence of Disney. The final question I got asked is, what Disney merchandise will I be taking away with me? Here in Australia, we don't have a huge variety of Disney merchandise other than your Funko Pops or your Lego, or some Loungeflies are available, but not all. I do have a couple of shirts that I have bought from Kmart, Target or Big W that I will be taking with me. Other than that, the only other merchandise piece that I'll be taking with me is my Loungefly ears that I got from a store in Brisbane. They are, a Loungefly ear, not one from the parks. I do have one other set of ears. They are the American flag printed onto the ears. So this would be the only other merchandise piece that I'm taking with me, and I'm searching high and low for the matching Loungefly, but I can't find it anywhere in Australia, so I'm hoping I can find it over maybe in Cast Connections or in one of the shops or somewhere over there, but this will be the only merchandise piece that I will be taking with me on the program. Well, thank you guys for watching my first YouTube video ever on this channel. I'm very excited to vlog my program, days off in the parks, what it's like working there, day in my life, week in a life, shopping vlog. Have a magical day, and I'll see you when I'm at Disney. Bye guys.